Okay, welcome back, APBA Golf fans. Super quick video here today. My good pal Steve asked me to put something up on YouTube about this dogleg rule in APBA Golf, and specifically talking about rule 6.2, where it says dogleg effects are ignored for 1 par 3 holes, 2 second shots unless trees block a straight line from the ball to the green's front center. And what I'll be talking about here is 3 shots that are hit to the opposite side of the dogleg, which will be left of the center line on a dogleg right. So what I got here today is, let me try to make this. I didn't pull my camera out here, but we got 1930 Gene Sarazen card. I think that was the card Steve was mentioning he was using. And what I'm going to show here on the board, and the reason I think that rule is there is to make the game of APBA Golf a little more fun and playable. Now, folks who question that rule say, well, why should the ball act differently if it's hit left of the center line on a dogleg right versus right of the center line? So let's talk about doglegs a little bit. When you're playing real golf, and you're on the tee here, and you're looking straight ahead, I mean, you have a couple routes you could take. So you can go I'm going to put it right down the middle, which would be playing the center line. Now, highly skilled golfers are looking at a dogleg and saying, you know what, I'm going to take an angle at it, and I'm going to cut all this arc off here, and I'm going to try to like really cut this off and cut all this distance off, kind of like heading off at the pass. And I'm going to try to get a shorter approach shot and land it down here and just cut and this fly all over the sand and try to get a shot right down here. And why do you want to do that? Obviously, because if you get closer to the hole, obviously you could use a shorter club like a pitching wedge or have the approach shot, and your chances of getting it close to the hole are a lot better than if you're playing straight and you have like a 160-yard shot from, let's say, right around here or so. So that's why someone will want to play the dogleg. Now this particular rule, why it says if you hit it, if you're left of the center line on a dogleg right, and this is why you ignore the rule, is I'm going to point out these 2 shots right here. So Gene Sarazen rolled 11-5, which in APBA, as you know, Snake Eyes is really good. Gene Sarazen has a 5 on his card. So that 5 resulted in these 2 shots. Now, this shot was played by the rules, so you know 5 is a good result. And it's 285, left 15, and he ignored the dogleg effects because he was outside of the dogleg on the dogleg right. So he ignored the effects like the rule book says. And you could see he ended up, it was a good roll, good play result, good shot. Now, if that rule drives you nuts and you don't understand why it's different, then what it's going to happen, and this is the reason why you should not apply dogleg effects if you're hitting outside, is this is his play result. If he did apply dogleg effects on that 5 result, that same exact result, he would have rolled into the trees because he would have been left 15 and he was right about here. So he kept going to the left here because it was 1-to-1 on a severe dogleg, and he even had more roll to go deeper into the trees, but he stopped in the trees. So that's why you ignore it, is because what it's going to do, it's going to mess up your gameplay, because it's going to cause good results to be bad, and it's really going to frustrate you during the game. So I think that's why they put that rule there, and you're going to see that's going to apply on almost any dog leg that you apply it to. Is if you are insistent upon, well, I don't understand why it's different. If it's outside, it's going to really cause you to have some frustrating results and really incorrect results. I think what APBA is saying there is they want it to be fun and playable, and they want good play results, like this 11.5 for Gene Sarazen, to be a good result. And that's why they say ignore it when you hit it outside. Now these two results right here were play result 6. So this was so what I did, now this particular result right here, which is really good, the long hitter, what I did was I aimed 40 right off the tee, and I used a 1-to-1 ratio, so he landed right about here, and his roll took him all the way up to here. So that was the advantage. This one right here is the advantage of playing that dogleg rule. So the dogleg rule is there to kind of add some extra fun for the gamer who wants to maybe try to give himself an advantage. Now this particular one I used, I just played that shot to it was a play result to the right, and I didn't use any dogleg effects. I just played it right off of the center line. This is where he ended up. So again, these are the same play results. This is play result 5, play result 5. You can see the 5. So instead of being like the book says, the play result said you should be 285 left 15, be 255 like left 40 or something. So it's doesn't make sense to not go by the rule book there. So just want to put that real quick video out as to why that particular rule is in the APBA rule book. It's just my thinking about it, and hearing some discussions about this dogleg effect. But what I would suggest is stick to the rule book and just ignore it on those balls hit outside, and just think of the balls hit inside as APBA is now allowing you to cut that dogleg off and have the fun. Whereas if you hit it outside, APBA is abstracting that result and saying, okay, well, since you rolled a good number, it's going to be a good result. So like I said, if you do go against the rule book, it's going to cause you to have some issues with hitting balls into the woods and things when it's really a good play result. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and talk to you guys later. I've been really busy recently, that's why I haven't seen a lot of videos and things. I'm still playing some games when I can, but my wife's been out she had some knee surgery, and I'm taking my son back to school and daughter's activities, so I've been pretty busy here. So but I am playing still playing some baseball, some golf, and some football here recently. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and talk to you later. Bye.